So I made this team back when Mega Salamence was the thing, so that's why there's a Ditto on it. But it's actually an alright team, so I'm gonna try it, see how it goes, and basically just play until I'm bored. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, Boyman 12345. That is one hell of a creative name. Threats on his team include the Goodra, Togekiss, that stupid bunny. Mostly the Goodra and the Togekiss because I don't really know what they do. I know Goodra is hella defensive. Usually I just lead off with Gliscor because he's like pretty safe. Unless he leads off with Avalugg. That works. If he wants to go for Fake Out, that just means I'll get my Toxic Orb up. In the meantime, I'll go for Stealth Rock. He could switch into his Excadrill, but then I could just Earthquake that. Oh shit, he could have... Oh shit, he could have... Ice Punch. Fuck it. Not all of them carry Ice Punch. Some of them do. Okay. So, I've learned. Probably not the best thing to... It's fine, because I have a Choice Band Scizor. And if I'm really feeling crazy, I could go into my Rotom. Actually, that's like my best thing to go into. Nothing on his team really wants to take a burn, so I'll just go into my Rotom. I'll probably get freezed. And go for a Will-O-Wisp. Alright. A return's gonna do a lot. High jump kick won't kill. I'm like max HP, max defense. But a high jump kick will definitely do a lot. I think if I burn it... Well, I can also burn this too. No leftovers, so I'm not entirely sure what this does. I'm thinking Assault Vest. This is just like my first time seeing this, so I kind of have to improvise. But I'm thinking no leftovers might be Assault Vest. He could be like offensive, maybe Specs. That'd be pretty interesting. You know what I could do? Ooh, this is smart. This is smart. So he's probably... Well, if he goes for a Dragon move, I'm fucked. But, I think I'm gonna go into my Ditto to scout what he has. Yo, that's a thing that I'm about to do. Okay, that is an Assault Vestorino, so I'm actually not gonna go into my Ditto. Now that I know that he's Assault Vest. Or, wait, is he Assault Vest? I probably look like a giant fucking idiot right now, but that's okay. Because I'm learning. Okay, no, he just has hella special defense. I don't know what he could go for, really. What does the thing do? I'll go to my Scizor and probably U-turn. Yo, alright. We'll take it. Now I can just U-turn. He pretty much has to switch now. Fuck, he's... Oh, God. Oh, man, okay. That thing could have been a pretty good win condition if I had gotten rid of a few things, so now I'm in kind of a bad spot. I could have gone into I'm gonna go into Kelzio and Secret Sword. I'm Life Orb, so... Or am I Life Orb? Okay, I'm Life Orb. So even if he wants to go into like his Noivern or whatever... I was about to say I could predict the Noivern switch in and go for like an Icy Wind, but that's not safe. And I'm not in a position right now to be making big plays. He was probably going to go into his Noivern now, because I don't know if Boomburst is enough to kill me, but it'll still do a lot. He could go into his Lopunny. Well, yeah, he could. Yeah, Noivern. Makes sense. Boomburst is special, right? It is special. So, let's see here. Among the things I could do, I don't have Icy Wind. I have HP Bug. I have HP Bug in the year 2015. Thank you, Takauer. What could I do here? See, that's the problem, is that like most of my stuff on here is like kind of a win condition. I'm gonna say I don't think I need Gliscor. The U-turn is nice, yes, but I already have enough physically defensive stuff on my team to the point where Gliscor is really not necessary anymore, and he has Air Slash. That's pretty interesting. Alright, I'm gonna Revenge Kill with my Ditto. Now that his Gudra is gone, nothing really wants to take whatever I'm gonna go for. So what is he gonna switch into now? I'm gonna go for Dragon Pulse, just because that's kind of safe, and I'll learn what he wants to go into, so that next time I'm in a situation like this... He could be Scarf... No, he's not. He's fucking Life Orb, obviously. Looking like the Canadian Wi-Fi's flap 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 video. Just birds everywhere. Hey, why didn't he switch? What? That made no sense. Okay, I'll deal with it. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go into his Excadrill now, because he knows that I'm Scarfed. He should have known that I was Scarfed in the first place. And now he can get off a free Rapid Spin, which will actually help his team a lot. And he has a Balloon. Like, that'll really help him that much. So... if he Rapid Spins here, I can go into Keldeo and maybe Scald. I think Scald might be my best play, because it's safe on whatever he wants to go into. If he wants... I think his Togekiss would be his best switch if I go into Keldeo. So... we'll see what I can do to counter that. Or he goes for Iron... That makes no sense, but okay. I'm just gonna Scald. And he... what? I think this guy just kind of fell apart. Like, he was doing alright in the beginning. I'm not entirely sure why he stayed in there. Maybe he was thinking I would double into, like, Rotom Wash or something. I'm not sure. So he's definitely gonna outspeed me, but I can go into Ditto and pretty much clean up, so I think that's gonna be game. That's totally fine, because I can just die, and Ditto will take care of the rest. Sorry if I'm fucking drinking everything. It's chai tea. I can't stop fucking drinking it. So yeah, that's what I'm drinking. I'm almost out already. That's gonna suck. Alright. This is the amazing thing about Ditto, actually, in this meta. With all the Megas running around, I can just, you know, transform into this shit and just clean up. I guess Return would be my best play? Well, well, I guess it's too late for that anyway. This'll 2-KO though. Oh my fucking god! Never mind. Okay, lesson learned. I'll go for high jump kick next time. Now this is an interesting situation. I'm gonna go into Rotom and Willow whatever he wants to switch into, because I'm guessing that he's gonna go for like Icy Wind or something. If he doubles back into Lopunny, he's really smart, but that was actually a really bad play, because with my lack of leftovers, it's already obvious that I'm Resto Chesto. So that was a really bad play on his part. Now I'll just Willow whatever he wants to go back into. If he wants to stay with this, that's fine. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have Toxiced with Zapdos in that case. Excuse me. Looks like this is going to be kind of a stall war, unless I get a crit. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I mean, if I miss this, then he's still got a chance. Unfortunately, that's not gonna... The crits. Let's take a look at this. The crits. Not as much salt as there has been. But yeah, that crit was pretty game-changing. But I ain't mad. I don't agree with this. I think he should have gone into his Togekiss and then gone into his Lopunny on something else, but this just gives me more of an opportunity. Go back into my Ditto. Really the only thing left that's slightly threatening is that Lopunny, because I don't really have a lot to hit it. I think he's gonna. Here's what I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna stay in. I think he's gonna stay in, predict me to return, because I think he knows he can live one, probably. Never mind. This'll do nothing. Also, that was Drain Punch, not High Jump Kick? Okay. That's fine, because I have Thunderbolt. Okay. Even if he has Ice Punch, I'm defensive, so he pretty much cannot do anything to me. Honestly, defensive Zapdos just wins this in general. Yeah, because this thing is not going to be putting a dent into my Zapdos anytime soon. Ooh, nice. He might Roost. Roosting is my best play here, so that when he dies, I'm at enough health to live whatever his Lopunny wants to go for. Yeah, and then I can just T-Bolt. Alright. Alright, he says GG. Looks like, unfortunately, Ditto didn't really get to do a lot. Evolving into the Mega Lopunny, in my opinion, was the smart thing to do, but just the rest of his team composition didn't really allow for Ditto to do that much. Which is unfortunate, because Ditto's always fun, but what are you gonna do? See if we can just end this shit real quick. Oh, the crit. Looks like he got a crit of his own. That's really not gonna matter, though. Because once Ditto comes in, it's basically over. Drain Punch, that should do it. That was a pretty good... Alright, we got Saba 202. This man's got a Dusclops. Everyone back the fuck up. He's also got a Malamar. I don't really know what that does. Gardevoir could be threatening. This is his only potential for Mega on this team. I kind of like the blue theme he had going, and then it just kind of stopped. As far as things I'd want to switch into Ditto, probably Gengar. If I switch into Gengar, I could do a number on his team. That Dusclops is going to be very threatening because I'm not sure what it does. If it's the Subcurse set, that could do a number on my team. Basically, my MO is to Toxic Dusclops if he comes in, before he can get a sub up, preferably. I'm going to lead off with Rotom. Leads off with Malamar. Again, I'm really not that sure what this thing does, but we'll see. Doesn't this thing like set up hella hard? Let's check the stats on this. I'm gonna guess that this thing does not set up hella hard. It's an NU, what the hell is it doing in this tier? I will go for a Will-O-Wisp because it looks like this is a physical attacker. And nothing on his team really wants to take a Willow unless his Gardevoir has like... No? Oh, smart. Okay. I'm fine with that, honestly. I'm gonna see if he wants to Mega here. And if he does, I'll switch into my Ditto. He just goes for Moonblast. That was interesting. He goes for Moonblast. Let's see here. 346 to 284. I'm gonna go into Keldeo and Hydro Pump. Again, another situation where not a lot on this team wants to take a Hydro Pump. Oh, you know what that Malamar probably does? It probably has some fucking contrary thing. He's probably gonna try and okie doke me with one of those, but I'm ahead of the game, and that's a dead Gardevoir. Oh, his Swampert could also be a Mega, right? You can tell how up to date I keep myself on this shit, but I believe this thing has a Mega. And considering the fact that he didn't go for the Mega outright, I'm gonna guess that Swampert is probably his Mega, and that Gardevoir might have been Specs? I don't think it was Assault Vest, because it probably could have lived a Hydro Pump if it was Assault Vest. I don't know, that's interesting. I guess we'll really just have to wait to see what his Swampert's item is before we can learn that. And speaking of which, it's kind of a weird situation. I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump because this is just going to do a lot of damage. I'll scout out what he does, and if he wants to Mega, I'll die. He does not want to Mega. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna stay here and Hydro Pump to BH. But, I was gonna say, if he was gonna kill me, then I could have just gone into, Rotom and burned him. But now... Oh, nice. Now rocks are up, which is not a big deal, because well, first of all, I have Defog on my Zapdos, but this team is not really that hurt by Stealth Rocks. Besides Zapdos, which, I mean, has Roost anyway, so this thing's pretty much on its way out. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go into... His Gengar might be Scarfed, and he might want to revenge kill me with that. Or he could go into his Dusclops. I think those are basically his only two things he can go into right now. Okay. I can scold that. Sure. Okay. We got a Cheekster. That was actually smart. But, I mean, I can still scald that. Actually, I think Hydro Pump would be smarter, because he might want to switch into his Dusclops now. And, I mean, pretty much the only reason I had to scald there was to prevent him from getting the toxic thing up. Yep, there you go. Nice! This is actually a decent situation, because... Yeah, I would have much rather him go into his Dusclops right there, because on the double down, except not really a double down, I can just go into my Zapdos and Toxic. This will be good so that I can scout what his set is, and if he wants to sub, then he's basically dead. Oh. That is not the move I wanted him to go for. Why does this guy have Protect on everything? I just realized that. Come on, man. You only have 4 move slots. Put something different than Protect. For the sake of all of us. Come on. This might not be a good play because he's probably going to go into his Gliscor now, but I don't really give a shit. Oh, nice. The Okie Doke. And he misses the Willow. Let's go. I'm totally cool with this situation going on right now. So if he just wants to stay here and willow me, I mean, that's cool. Pretty much, like, the only thing I would need this for is maybe Malamar. Again, I don't really know what it does, but he doesn't have a lot of physical attackers left, and I mean, I'm pretty much just here to get rid of the Stealth Rocks, so Stealth Rocks and stall this thing out until it dies. Okay, he is the curse set. That's what I'm telling you, man. This set is pretty deadly. So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go into my Rotom, and he's either gonna curse again or he's gonna Nightshade. He might Pain Split. Rotom's my best decision. Pretty much whatever he can do, I can just rest afterwards. That works too. So I'm thinking he's either gonna Nightshade or he's gonna rest, or he's gonna... I'm not sure. He might protect. Well, why would he protect? Unless he has rest, I'm pretty much good to go for the rest of my own here. And he goes for Curse. Okay. So this is pretty much the best situation that I could have been in. Everything's healthy. Well, decently healthy. I still got a Curse on my Rotom, but Stealth Rocks are off the field, and one of the biggest threats on his team is now eliminated. So I'm totally cool with this. I'm gonna Volt Switch, just in case he wants to set up the sub, and then I can probably go into my Ditto. And there you have it. This should break the sub. Okay, good. I think Ditto might actually just sweep right now. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, he sub-disable. That's interesting. Just waiting for him to make a move. Considering the stats that I saw on his Malamar, I'm not thinking that thing can take, I mean, max 2 Shadow Balls. I mean, from a Gengar, come on, man. And right now, well, it's not over till it's over. I might not want to overextend here and just keep Shadow Balling, but I really don't see a reason not to. I don't really know what he could go for with with his Contrary ability, because I vaguely remember. Oh shit! I vaguely remember getting fucked up by one of these at one point in time, and he has leftovers. He's probably max speed. I'm actually gonna look this up. Because I'm really interested to see what this thing does. Got... okay. Rest Talk. Superpower. Okay. So he's probably going to want a Superpower. I mean, a U-turn's still going to kill, so... he can Superpower all he wants. That's what I remember getting fucked up by one of these, which had Superpower. Let's see here. If he wants to switch... yeah, that's gonna die. Get out of here. Yeah. IMO, he should have switched so that I could go into my Rotom Wash, kill his Gliscor, and then I would be in a worse situation where he might have actually been able to sweep me if he got enough superpowers going, but this game was looking pretty grim for him anyway, so I'm not really seeing how he could have won, and he forfeits. And he has a minute. Okay. This website's pretty weird sometimes. Alright, I guess I won a video.